Welcome back to our program. You're watching Morning Thailand with Tulip and Golf. Now, of course, updates on the weather situation. Kun Tulip has reported about the ship that sunk, right?
Fishing
Apparently, apart from the ship, there has been a report once again of, I guess, a fragment of Hiyan that took place here in Thailand already, especially as the meteorological department has came out and talked about more heavy rains to be seen. So we have to brace for that, especially within these 2 days. Very fortunately, in Bangkok, we don't see as bad. But over the weekend and right now, they have seen quite a bit of a heavy rain in various parts of the country. And they say that in Prachuap Khiri Khan province, in particular in Hiyan district, over the weekends, the situation was quite bad. There's flood to be seen, and normally it's never ever as bad as that. However, in Pranburi Dam, they say that at this point there has been quite a bit of water inside the dam itself, and ended up having to release some of the water from Pranburi Dam into Pranburi River. And they say that this caused quite a bit of a problem to houses around the area. And they say that especially for the lower area of the along Pranburi River, some of the houses suffer as high as 2-meter flood level. And they say that in Pranburi district, water level is under intense, I guess, close watch due to the fact that the water level might increase at any time, and that's caused a problem to the dam as well. Now they say that they expect the water that might come from the Tanao Si mountain range that might flow right into Pranburi Dam, and that's going to cause a lot of problem in the area as well. So all the police as well as soldiers and rescue team were ready for this particular flood that might happen. They say that in Phetchaburi province, 3 of the dams has seen quite a bit of high water level already, especially in Kankrajan Dam, Mae Prajan Dam, as well as Hoi Pak Dam. They say that there's a lot of water that has been released from the irrigation department due to the fact that they have to release it, otherwise it might cause trouble to the dam. So they say that in the Thot Dam as well as Phet Dam in the Thayang district, we'll actually seen quite a bit of flood water that might spill over the spillway. So that's mean that after it spill over to the spillway, it might get into the Phetchaburi River as well. And that's caused the fast increase of water level in the Phetchaburi River itself. In Ratburi province, another province to be looked out for in terms of flood water, they say that water from the Tanao Si mountain range, which is bordering Thai and Myanmar, will actually see quite a bit of a flow. And despite the fact that there's no rain at this time in Ratburi province, they say that water in Myanmar, or heavy rain in Myanmar, probably will cause flash flood that would probably flowing from Tanao Si mountain range right into the Thai side. And they say that a Wachiralongkorn Dam, there has also been a report of a release of water out from the dam into Mae Klong River. So around Mae Klong River, they probably will see quite a bit of high level as well. And this is in Kanchanaburi province. So if you're in Phetchaburi, Ratburi, and Kanchanaburi at this time, brace for more flood level, because it seems like there has been quite a bit of a heavy rain. Even if it's not here in Thailand, if it's in Myanmar, we still probably will get the side effect of it anyway.
Okay. Talking about the weather storm, now it's another kind of storm.
Political storm.
Political storm is going through Thailand. We reported before that there are several gathering demonstrations going on in Bangkok. As you can see, almost every lunch break now.
Right.
During the weekday, there will be a gathering to blow the whistle to show opposition to the amnesty bills that has passed the 3rd reading of the lower house. I believe that's still going on too, because they said they will do it every Monday and Wednesday until this bill completely canceled or off the table. So technically it's still on the table, technically. So probably today we'll see them coming out. They call themselves whistleblower. Because they obviously blow the whistle.
Right.
And if you're gonna join them, make sure you prepare something to actually help with your ears, because it's pretty loud. And we have seen a lot of people, besides Monday and Wednesday normally, on other days such as last Thursday, there was a gathering also at a Seoul intersection, and on Friday there was at somewhere else around Bangkok. But over the weekend, we have seen increasing number of demonstrators at the main stage right now, believed to be at the Democracy Monument. That we can safely say that Democrat Party is the one that actually picked that venue. But right now we can see that it has been joined with various groups together.
There's a lot of groups that
there's a lot of groups that join in. There was some, of course, some music to uplifting the spirit of the people that joined to the demonstration, because somebody has been camping there. This is on the 9th day already, I believe. And there are also some people that there are also still another fraction not too far away, call themselves the Students Network, the People and Student Network to revolution
to work
for the country revolution.
Okay.
Yes. And this cooperate with the People Network from 77 provinces. They are at Makhawan Rangsan Bridge in Ratchadamnern Nok. If you don't know that they separate from each other and you walk around the area, you would think that they actually all one big gathering, but they are actually different fractions. This mostly will be students from various schools. They still say they're not going to join with the big stage yet. They will see what happened today, and they will decide whether to move the crowd, because they believe the public need to be educated more about how to make the revolution happen in Thailand. And in the nearby area, the biggest stage at the Democracy Monument, we will see a lot of celebrities and teachers and of course Democrat member of parliament get on the stage. At one point, Suthep said that he got reported that there are actually some snipers around the area, and there was also rumors of some people wearing black. They're coming back again through the border. This is also from the leaders of the fraction at Makhawan Rangsan Bridge, that they said that they hear a report of these black people in black get in Thailand through Surin province, and they want the government to explain what's happening. And there was also a report of the metropolis in preparation of using tear gas. And actually Metropole came out and say that they actually do prepare to use tear gas in 11 spots should there be any violence happen. So if you are going to join the gathering, prepare some bottled water, wet towel, or some mask, just to make sure that you have some tool to help yourself. Just be vigilant around you. And also today, we know that there will be a meeting of the senators to vote on this particular amnesty bill that is actually the views of the fire at the moment. So a lot of people wait to see what will happen with the senators' vote. And in relation to that, there is actually a call for people to actually take the afternoon off from work or from school to actually gather together and we'll see what's going on come out from the Senate.
Right.
So it will be a big gathering today, and they're still not sure how Democrat will play out because this is for Democrat. This is elevated version of that demonstration already.
Right.
Also, there's a report that Sonthi Limthongkul will have a meeting with Jamlong Seemeung today at Ban Pratit at 9 a.m. And at about 10:30 a.m. today, he will make a press conference and make a statement what he will do. Will he join publicly to this gathering or not? We'll see soon. It's pretty big one.
Right. And of course คุณสนธิลิ้มทองกุล and คุณจำลองศรีเมือง is a former
Yes.
yellow shirt
The PAD founder.
Exactly.
Which currently dispersed officially.
Now, since we talk about the PAD, we have to talk about the DAAD, which is the red shirts, the Democratic Alliance Against Dictatorship, that also gathered right here in Bangkok. Luckily, they found a spot that's far away enough from the Anti-Amnesty Bill demonstrators that hopefully they're not going to merge and even clash. But yesterday there has been quite a bit of an incident though because the gathering actually went into the Ratchaprasong area as well, but luckily nothing happened despite the fact it was quite close to the Urupong intersection. They say that yesterday there has been a report that there was a gathering in the Don Mueang Technical School at about 9 a.m. And then later on, they held what they call over 10,000 rally at Ratchaprasong intersection. And they say that the gathering at the Mueang Thong Thani, which is normally used for a lot of fairs and exhibitions, were actually a place where all the red shirts are gathered right now. At the SCG football stadium in Mueang Thong Thani. They say that there are various people that got into the stage, especially all the core red shirt leader. One of the person, interestingly enough, Kun Thida Thawan said, what she said at the stadium itself in front of the SCG football stadium in Mueang Thong Thani was that she talked about the fact that a lot of people are voicing concerns and even a little bit of suspicion toward the red shirts, saying that how come at this point they all of a sudden support the government again when before they came out and protest against the amnesty bill just like other people in the Urupong intersection. Now, according to Kun Thida Thawan said, she said that the core leader decided that at this point, since the government has came out and backed down a little bit already in terms of pulling off all the 6 bills of the amnesty bill off the table. So she thinks that it is for the greater goods that they come out because they feel that it is a political movement used by the Democrat Party to oppose this amnesty bill. And she said that at this point, the government has already backed down. Therefore, they want to gather the red shirt to show that they want everything to pretty much going back to normal and peaceful because the government has already shown their interest in terms of trying to ease out this particular tension. So that's her point of view. And that's what they say to the red shirt yesterday in Mueang Thong Thani. However, they say that there are a lot of gathering in the red shirt, in terms of the red shirt in the Mueang Thong Thani. And there has been a talk about still being there, and obviously they're still waiting for the ICJ's ruling as well. But overall, they believe that they are trying to make sure that everything will go back to normal. But at this point, they say that this might go as far as the 20th of this month. And they say that they are expecting 1 million of the red shirts altogether to gather. And they say that Kun Nathawut Saikur also coming out and talked about this, and they say that due to the fact that the Democrat Party has voiced their concerns and say that on the 11th there might be a deadline Kun Suthep said that there's a deadline for a lot of things, especially the amnesty bill,
Right.
the blanket amnesty bill, to be taken off the table, and it will be discussed today. So we're not quite sure because there's a lot at stake at this time, but hopefully there's not going to be any clash. The red shirt did not talk about going and meet with the other demonstrators. So that's a good news.
Yes.
But they are voicing their concerns, saying that they will be there and there's more to be seen. So at this point, if you pass through the area, be a little bit more cautious because there's might seem a little bit of a traffic. But I don't think in Muang Thong Thani it will be that bad because it's quite a little bit further out, from the street. So it's probably not going to obstruct the.
It's a pretty
traffic that
close
much.
area.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna.
Let's take a short break.
A short break, and of course, we come back and talk about the amnesty bill that will be on senators' table today, and also
The Priya-Vihir dispute, the ruling that might happen today, what to be seen, what to expect. So please stay tuned.